Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Saturday morning live broadcast. I'm going to give everybody a chance to get here this morning. And Lisa, I'm glad you made it. Dennis, it's nice to see you. Michael, nice to see you too. Shirley, I'm always happy to see you. Same thing, Richard, Warren. Now, there are a lot of people that are watching this live broadcast on Facebook, and a lot of people that are watching this broadcast on LinkedIn. I've got some new information to share with everybody, but at the same time, we're getting ready to start boot camp on Thursday. Wow, freezing cold Arizona. God, I loved Tucson when I lived out there. Um, Still waiting on a couple of people to get here because Lisa, the issue that you're having is not unique. And we have some old students that the last time they participated in one of these trainings was back in 2014, 10 years ago. And you can't even begin to believe the changes that have taken place in 10 years. So I'm just going to wait another minute. Okay. I'm just going to wait one more minute. Okay. Now, there are some brand new features on Facebook, on LinkedIn, that will help you build your business faster. Now, LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network. it's no longer a secret. And because it's no longer a secret, 10 million marketers are rushing to join every month, forcing LinkedIn to make significant changes, and it's affecting their regular users. So first, let me unmute Lisa. Morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
So you still having that problem?
Yeah, and the strange part is on my laptop that I'm speaking with you, it allows me to go into Lincoln, put my password, and then it wants me to put in my telephone number to do the two-step process. After that, it says reach um, all attempts, come back later. And it's been saying that now for a week. So that's where I'm stuck.
Right. Okay, so you're not alone, okay? LinkedIn is experiencing a spurt of growth that they've never experienced before. 300,000 profiles every day. And roughly a third of them are bogus. Now, in the fall, we started to see these creep in, but it's gotten worse, and people can't resist the appeal of being able to jump into a website and be able to connect with prospects for their business. And we're in the process of, I've got I think you're the fourth student that is having that difficulty. And as a matter of fact, I have one student that we set up a LinkedIn account for him. And what LinkedIn is doing, what Facebook is doing, is they've set up a new verification procedure where you can prove you're a real person by sending them a copy of your driver's license or your passport. And like a lot of other things that LinkedIn has done over the years, especially when it revolves around pictures, a lot of glitches. And so that's what's happening. You are caught in a loop. And what LinkedIn is doing, I mean, it's very difficult to get to a human being. You're dealing, frankly, with an automated robot, and you're caught in a loop. And the only thing that you could try would be to try logging in. Well, here, let me see. Let me see if I can find you. Now, see, you're not even coming up.
Yeah, I don't even see myself.
All right. Now, the reason I put in another credit card, I mean, you can't. Unless you get a phone number and call them.
They don't have a number.
Well, then you're going to have to wait.
What time do you want me to be ready?
2:30.
After.
Okay, so basically what's happening right now, are you subscribing to any their paid services?
Well, I had that Recruiter Lite for the 30-day.
Okay.
I canceled that the week before, and then I've been waiting to get the special again, and I haven't had that option.
Right. Right. What you can try to do You see, every time you log on to a website, anywhere on the internet, what they do is they put cookies on your computer. Man, I can't, you know, when I first started do this back in the AOL days, and I started to teach people how to build a business on America Online, I had no idea what a cookie was. Okay, I mean, that's what cookies, you have Oreos, chocolate chip, and I learned quickly that, I mean, people used to tell me, how do I delete my cookies? So what happens is every time you went to LinkedIn, it put a cookie on your computer, so that when you try to go back to that same website or any part of that website, picks up the cookie and it takes you right back to the same place. What you can do, what you can try would be to go in and go into, first you could try it with a different browser. So if you've been working with Google Chrome, you could try it on Firefox, DuckDuckGo, or any search engine.
Okay.
Okay, but don't be surprised if it's not going to get you anywhere. Okay, because it's beyond that. Now, I'm in the process of getting some links and some contact information for all of my students where you're going to be able to go and report the problem. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm going to have it on Tuesday or Wednesday. But all you can really do at this point in time is almost wait. And if you're on Facebook, focus on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. You're not alone. It is unbelievably frustrating. Okay. And so you're basically out of the box right now. And until you can get past that, and again, you're not alone. They are overwhelmed. All right. So, maybe once a day, you try it, see. Now, did you take the steps to verify your profile? Did you send them a copy of your driver's
I
license?
did that already. I already verified it once. I sent a copy of my passport because this is the second time this has happened now. But it's now not even giving me the option to prove myself.
Yep.
But the funny thing is, Max, is I can bring up Lincoln on my cell phone here. It shows me as like completely new. It doesn't even show my picture or anything that you've worked with me on my cell phone, but not on my laptop.
But it doesn't show on your cell phone.
Because I have the Lincoln app on my cell phone, and when I click on the Lincoln app, it shows my name right there.
Right.
And it shows me like I have no contacts, no nothing.
Well, it's probably not even showing you your profile.
No.
Okay.
Like I'm completely new.
Right. And and it's frustrating as it is, it's something that's it's part of the game.
I know, I understand.
every year in January, Facebook, LinkedIn, they roll out new things. In fact, I can't talk about it, but I'm going to be rolling out some things in the next 90 days. that the likes of which you all have never seen before, for those of you that are students. And it is going to help so many of you take your business to an entirely new level, taking advantage of all these latest tools and things that have taken place. So all you can do, all right, for now, is go over to Facebook.
Yeah, I'm the second one down there. I don't do too much with it. I'm learning my way through Facebook. I really don't like it, to be honest with you, but I'm doing the best I can to like it just to better
Okay,
my
so
business.
this is this is you right here.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't even know what I did right in Facebook so I probably need some guidance in here.
Well, you have any idea how many friends you have?
Like 60 or so. When I started
Yeah.
training with you, I had one, so I'm building myself up.
Okay.
Trying to anyways.
I'm gonna. Now, whenever you reach out to somebody on LinkedIn, sorry, on Facebook, it's important to send them a friend request, but also
A message.
send them a message. The
Okay.
message is very important. In fact, in order of sequence, I would send the message first and then send the friend request.
Okay.
All right. And you'll all get through it. Okay. Let me come. Caroline, you got anything you want me to look at? Okay. Throw some names in there. Perfect. Now, LinkedIn's growth is creating all of these issues, all of these problems. You got 1 billion, 10 million professional users. And it's because it's so easy to pick out the best people. That's why so many people are jumping. Easy to pick out the best people. Remember, anyone on LinkedIn or Facebook created their profile for a reason. And it's easy to pick out the people based on the content of their profile. You are looking for business builders. But if you're reaching out to these people, you have to make sure they're active. And LinkedIn's going to make it easy to do that. The key for all of you, quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. All it takes is a message or two. And you're connected to some really great people. The important thing is that they've got to be active. Now, over the summer, LinkedIn made it even easier to see who's active because now you can not only see what they post, their comments, their reactions, anything they do. So you are learning a process. You are learning a dance. It's like the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. Once you get the steps, now it's a matter of connecting those steps to the rhythm of the music, to the rhythm of a conversation, which makes this quote so appropriate. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. You pick out somebody that you believe is a prospect. You ask a few questions, you qualify them, and as the conversation is going along, with each answer you get, you are even sure that this person is a great prospect. You gather enough information about them so that you are confident that they would appreciate what you're doing, that you could absolutely help them. And then, boom, it's a stop. One kick, but along the path, you're connecting with the right people. Your one kick step to mastering every social network is my 4-step formula. Create that page. And what's amazing is for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for a while, you're already connected to people that we could go back to. Some of these people, you know, maybe they didn't answer you, or maybe you didn't continue the conversation. Connect with new people, reconnect with people you're already connected to, communicate with them. Use my scripts to qualify them and enroll them in your business. Effective engagement is going to be the key to your success. And this is so simple that anybody can do it. Now, on Friday, I got this message from Matthew. And Matthew is one of my coaching students, and he had spent, I think, 26 years in law enforcement, working with the DEA. And he sent me this. Max, I just got a new sign up last week when my birthday notification went out, which I had changed for your advice. One of my connections wished me well. I picked up our previous conversation from a year ago. Asked him if he wanted to see my offer, and wham, done. In the business. Now, for those of you that remember, when we worked with Matthew last year, DEA, he had one issue. He was bringing up his business much too quickly before he really knew enough about them. And so, to get his attention, I said, Matthew, before you can arrest somebody, you have to read them their Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And he broke out laughing, and I was having fun with it too. You've got to stick to the scripts. And then a couple of days later, he sent me this. I signed up 5 people in the last 3 days. Part of his note. So this is what he said on Friday. And I didn't need the Miranda warnings. Because once you get this, you are on your way. And there's nothing to stop you. Absolutely nothing to stop you. So that birthday strategy, let me come back over to it. came from LinkedIn celebrations. And they're going to let you know who's having a birthday. Now, you can reconnect with and follow up with your best prospects. You can connect with your best new prospects. You can save time, increase your closing rates, and reduce rejection. And build a bigger team much faster. So, with celebrations, you're going to see who's having a birthday. Let me come back. Now, some of you, when you go over to your network, aren't going to find celebrations anymore. In some cases, they've pulled it off. Now, if that's the case, I'm going to put the link in the chat. And all you have to do while you're logged into LinkedIn is click on that link. It'll bring it up. Whether you have it, whether you don't have it. And what they've done, they've made it easier because now you can see how long you've been connected. So I've been connected to Kevin for 10 years. But we never talked. Now, depending upon what they do, depending upon how active they are, that is going to determine whether you want to take the time and bother to wish them a happy birthday. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to conversation. So Lisa, you're having a problem with LinkedIn. Sandy Cohn is having a problem with LinkedIn. Daryl is having a problem with LinkedIn. You're all in the same boat, okay? And I hope to have some release. How do you sign up for Recruiter Lite? When you go to register for it, Debbie, they're going to put you through a little survey. And so the questions that you want to answer, in other words, they're asking, what do you want to use LinkedIn for? So you want to check off to expand my network, to find people outside of my network, anything that's appropriate. And always check off the other box at the bottom. And it'll bring up 4 options, and Recruiter Lite will be the 4th option. All right, so let me come back over here. And I'm going to log out of my account. So we're gonna jump into Caroline's. Let me look and see. Sandy, I'll show you. Okay. Now, Caroline has Sales Navigator. So the different levels of LinkedIn, the advanced services are Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite, Recruiter. And let's look at her profile. So Caroline is, remember, you all design your profile for the people that you want to talk to. Caroline's a stay-at-home mom. So we got this great picture. And so you can come up here on LinkedIn and do a search. Work from home mother. How some of them describe themselves. Click on people. They got 715. Stay-at-home mom. She got 117,000 stay-at-home moms. Let me unmute Caroline. Okay. So this is one search that Caroline is conducting. And so the important thing is when you are reaching out to find people, we want to find people that are active. So you come down here. Stay-at-home mom, re-entering the workforce. LinkedIn makes it easy. Now you come down here. So she's currently a stay-at-home mom. She's looking to re-enter the workforce. The important thing is you need to find out how active they are. So she posted something here 4 months ago. Comments? She responded to this a month ago. Let's look at reactions. She liked this 20 hours ago. So she's active. That's the most important thing. Took us, what, less than a minute to make sure that she's active. Now, let's come back over here. $117,000. You can go over to Sales Navigator. And then we could scroll down on the left. And we could see who posted. Here's the thing. They turned it off. You have to manually turn it on. to see the people who have posted recently. This saves you a step. All right? Saves you the first step. Now, come back over here. And ultimately, it comes down to conversation. All right, so you're talking to Amy.
Yep. And we've already presented the network marketing definition to her.
Okay. Now, she's looking for an opportunity. Okay, I remember her. This is the woman that works for Disney for years. Then they let her go. Is that,
Mm-hmm.
is that the one?
Yes.
Okay. So you're talking to somebody. I mean, think about this. She worked for Disney for 24 years. And then they let her go. So she got a part-time job, according to this, at Target, or full-time job. So she started a new position as guest service advocate. And she can't be making anywhere near the kind of money she was making before. Now, I can't even begin to tell you. I have to emphasize posting. When you're talking to someone that you really believe is a great prospect, you communicate with them almost on a daily basis with your posts. So she's interviewing. Okay. Okay, so here we explain a little bit more about network marketing. I don't have any experience, right? So we have copy and paste scripts. To be successful, you need three things: passionate about the products, be working with someone that's already successful, and have good online support. Would you like to know more about this? She never answered you. Okay, so all right, now from if we had to give her a number, from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest probability for getting into your business, what number would you give her? $9.5? No. No. And let me tell you why. Number one, she's got a job. No, I know the baby is, I get it. She's got a job, okay? She's not happy with the job, okay? And let's look at, and it doesn't look like, I mean, you're sending her all these posts, she's not looking at them. So she got a voicemail for an interview for a part-time leadership role at SeaWorld. That's going to be on the 6th. Now, it would have been nice to come back and say, hey, cross your fingers. I hope it works for you. But she's interviewing, okay? She's got a job. Got an offer for seasonal assistant supervisor position. So she's out there. She's looking. Now, the one thing that you probably have going for her is if you look at her profile. So she graduated from college in 1995, which means she probably graduated from high school in 1991. That was 33 years ago. So she's 50. Let's look. Well, she's an eager socializer for sure. But we have to identify the eager socializers from the people that are going to be great prospects for your business. So Amy, I would say, is not a 9. She's closer to maybe a 3 or a 4. All right? Let's look at Jamie. Because when you're doing this and you're talking to the right people, the conversations flow. Okay, not a prospect. They're interviewing. Right, they're interviewing. Let's look at Wendy. Okay. Now, I want you to notice, LinkedIn's got a new feature. Right, you notice up here it says view my portfolio. Or it'll be view my website. Audrey. Okay. She'd love to know more about your work. All right, let me pop out. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Let me pop out of your account. Again, let me just give you an example. We go over here to network. What was that? So you're all connected to a lot of people. And a certain portion of these people she hasn't talked to. Now, we're going to come over here to the message area. And here's Tammy.
Hey, Max.
Yeah, good morning.
Hey.
So, thanks for thinking of me. I'm doing okay. Still on the hunt for the right opportunity. Now, how long has it been since she's been out of work?
It's been quite a while. I would say last fall,
Okay.
something like that. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
So it's been a number of months.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Oh, she left in May. Okay, May of last year.
so you got June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. She's been out of work now for 9 months.
Right.
Okay. Now, there's a quote. And it's by Richard Branson. Images. Okay, now, I saw it here. Here it is, right here.
Oh, it's funny because in the last day or so, I didn't post that exact one, but it was that quote.
Okay, okay, it was that quote.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do it again.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, right click, save the image as, And we're gonna go back over to LinkedIn. Over to your homepage.
Huh.
I don't know how that got there.
I don't either.
So what we're gonna do, that's not right.
This is weird.
It's, I don't get that. Let me get out of this. Let's go back and look at the, do this again. Save image as. It's going to my downloads. You want to replace it? Yes. Go to my downloads. Well, now for those of you that are frustrated because LinkedIn's not working, you know, what can I tell you? From time to time, things don't work. Okay, but okay, so let me give you the concept. Okay. You post that. See, right now, you're having a conversation with her.
Mhm.
And because you're having a conversation with her, and it's recent, the people that you've communicated with recently are the ones who are going to see what you're doing. All right. Now, still on the hunt for the right opportunity. Let me do another one. In the land of the blindfold. We'll take this one. Right click, save image as. Download.
You know what? I know why. I think I know why that other one didn't show up.
Okay.
So when you go to post, and you go to your files, I'll show you.
All right, let's do it again. Post. See, I don't know why these are coming up.
I don't either.
Okay, so we're gonna go here.
Okay, and you were looking at downloads and quick access. I don't know why it's not there. Oh wait, now it's down below. Okay, so this latest one is showing up
Right,
because it's
right. Can't
before
tell
you were looking in quick access.
right. So right now we're gonna send this. All right, so now you posted this. I'm doing okay, still on the hunt for the right opportunity. Okay, so now, did you ever ask her why is it taking her so long?
If I did, it was quite a while back,
Okay,
but I'm not sure that I did.
okay, so we're gonna say here, can't believe.
Yeah, I've said that before, sort of type of thing, but that was a while ago as well.
Use their words.
The right opportunity.
Okay, the question. And we'll send it.
Okay.
Now, what we're going to do, and let me,
And why that quote? Why post that quote?
oh, in the land of the blind?
Yeah, in this, yeah.
Okay.
What's behind that?
Well, because you have a phenomenal opportunity for her,
Mm-hmm.
based on her perception.
Okay.
She doesn't see it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, it's subtle, but so what's
Mhm.
going to happen here? Let's let her come back and tell you why she, and then what we're going to do, just casually. Okay, what we're going to the next comment after that is going to be, God, I sure wish, if we had started working together in November when we first talked, you'd already be a senior director in the company. Okay,
Mhm.
but I wish you luck. My business is going great. It's unfortunate that, and that's all. That's all you're going to say. And then wish you luck. And every once in a while, you know, you're going to drip. That's all. Subtle.
Mhm.
We're not pushing it. Let me do this. I am going to put, let me pull this up here. I'm going to put in the chat because I did not send it out today, a link for our mastermind session at 1 o'clock in an hour. And I'm going to be back at 1, and we're going to be jumping into, again, some more conversations with my coaching students. Let me pop over here. Daryl, I sent it over to you in the email. And we'll see you all over there. Folks, just remember this, okay? You need to be talking to 5, 10 people every day. Every day. And let me just show you one other thing. I'm going to log out of Debbie's account. I'm going to come back into my own. Now, I showed you what Sales Navigator was about. And notice what happened. Debbie posted this, and I'm seeing it right away. Why? Recent activity. Come up here. Sales. I'm looking for salespeople on LinkedIn. $57,200. I go over here to sales to Recruiter Lite. Now they're teasing you because spotlights is what you got in Sales Navigator. You can see when people are doing things. You come down here to the very bottom. When did they join LinkedIn? So you got people who joined LinkedIn in the last 90 days. Got 30,000 people. Actually, let's do the rest of them. You got 72,000 people. Whoops. No, you got 110,000 people that have joined LinkedIn in the last 90 days. That's the benefit of Recruiter Lite. Yes, Andy, there is. It's about, I think it's $160 a month. Sales Navigator, I think, is 80 or 90. But, you know, if you're signing up 2 people a week in your business, it's easily worth the cost. I will be back at 1 o'clock. Until next time. Give you a chance to copy that link. Well, Recruiter Lite, you're getting people that are fresh, that are brand new. So I'll put the link one more time in the chat. We'll be back in an hour.